My name is Alonzo Spencer. I was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 1928. My family moved to East Liverpool before I was a year old, so in reality, I've been in East Liverpool all of my life. During my youth, it was a hub for people acquiring good pottery. But when the pottery industry started going down as a result of foreign imports, most of the employees left town to find employment. The councilwoman called me one night and said, Alonzo, they're bringing in this waste-to-energy facility, and I don't think that it's going to be good for our community. And that's how I got involved. Ironically, when I first looked into it, I was in favor of it. They said it would create all these jobs, it would attract industry. Now, who can be against that? But once you look into it, then you find out that was not true. Well, Save Our County is an organization that was formed after a small group of people took the position that this facility was not beneficial to the community. And they didn't take that position lightheartedly. We were trying to make sure that the citizens living in this tri-state area, that their health and safety was going to be protected. And once they took the position that it was not a positive facility that was coming here, then the opposition to it began to form. They started construction in violation of state law. And that law said the owner of the land must be a co-signatory to the application. Our congressman at that time convinced the Ohio State Legislature to create a fund to purchase land to build a port facility. The Columbiana County Commissioner says, we're not going to sign that application because if we do, that makes all of the citizens of Columbiana County liable for any event that may occur there. You would have thought that would have stopped it, right? It didn't. What it did, it accelerated it. We found a memo years later where a Ohio EPA employee sent a letter to the construction company asking them to accelerate the construction of the facility instead of stopping it. Well, at that time, we were doing everything that we could think of to stop the construction from continuing. We were demonstrating in front of the facility. We were going to D.C., the White House. Greenpeace sent 2 employees to assist us in it, and they stayed at least a year or more. We got thousands of signatures opposing it. Al Gore promised us on more than one occasion that his administration would not allow it to be built. Clinton also indicated to us that it would not be built, and they both went back on their words. We have said many times, how did this plant ever get built? Well, the Ohio law said the facility cannot be any closer than 1,200 feet from the school, and this facility is 1,100 feet. So we thought we had them. Just like when we thought we had them when the owner of the land should be a co-signatory to the application. And they got around that. You know how they got around this is they grandfathered it in. It's been a mystery to a lot of people that this facility was ever allowed to be built and that it continues to operate. The Ohio Department of Health has determined that the cancer rate in this area is higher than a state or national average. Learning disabilities is higher than the state or national average. That's not by accident. It's not by accident. Those children that are being affected by this cancer, it's going to follow them all the rest of their lives. But we've been to court numbers of times. We've been to court here in East Liverpool. We've been to court here in Columbiana County. We've been before the Ohio Supreme Court. Although it's been a large number, it hasn't deterred us from going back one more time. Well, Fair Shake has been something that has given us a greater incentive to keep going. Fair Shake is a very thorough organization. They look into issues in depth. And we think that them doing that is what convinced them that this is a group they should work with. We outlined Fair Shake our history, and fortunately, they got interested. They felt that we had a legitimate reason to continue to operate and to continue taking the positions that we have taken in opposing this facility. And they said, okay, we're going to help